Welcome to the Tsem Rinpoche Relic Temple, the Temple of Great Merits. The temple's role is to provide a place of great blessings, a place for the accumulation of great merits, a place to commemorate the life of our founder, and to preserve his spiritual legacy for future generations.
Trained in the great Tibetan Buddhist monasteries of India, His Eminence Tsem Rinpoche's life's work was centered in Malaysia. He was a humble Buddhist monk, a beloved spiritual guide, a prolific author, a champion of religious freedom, a powerful ritual master, a consummate teacher, and an extraordinary human being who inspired everyone he met with his incredible compassion and wisdom.
Rinpoche was the guiding force behind Kachara. And for myself personally, he was my guiding light. Someone who came into my life, made a big difference in me, to save me from my own personal demons. And Rinpoche was instrumental in the flourishing of Buddhism wherever he went, just like in his previous lives.
Rinpoche had 24 previous incarnations who were some of the greatest Buddhist masters of their time. His deeds in his previous lives include spreading Buddhism for the first time in Tibet, building the very first Tibetan Buddhist monastery, popularizing the powerful tantric practices of Yamantaka and Vajrayogini, performing incredible miracles like stopping the sun, preserving and translating the spoken teachings of the Buddha, inventing the written languages of Tibet and Mongolia, establishing new Tibetan Buddhist lineages, and composing the scriptures that are used to educate the greatest Buddhist scholars of today. What they all have in common is that they all made a tremendous impact on the preservation and growth of Buddhism.
Tsem Rinpoche founded Kachara Forest Retreat, which is the largest Tibetan Buddhist temple in Malaysia. And he created a virtual temple and an online learning platform that has touched the lives of millions around the world. Rinpoche is really a living Buddha who returns lifetime after lifetime to lead us out of suffering towards spiritual enlightenment. Rinpoche's work continues even after he has left us.
When Rinpoche entered Clear Light on September 4th, 2019, he left behind hundreds of precious white relics. These holy relics were discovered among the ashes after the traditional funerary rites that are performed when the High Lama leaves his body. These holy relics are extremely rare, powerful, and blessed. They can affect us, bless us, influence our future positively, and help us gain spiritual awakening.
Our goal is to take advantage of this incredible opportunity that Rinpoche has left us. The temple will be a place where people can come to receive Rinpoche's blessings and protection through his holy relics. And it will be a place where people can come to be inspired to achieve their full potential. This is the founding principle behind the Tsem Rinpoche Relic Temple, the Temple of Great Merits. The Relic Temple comprises of two main areas. The courtyard garden is where the relic stupa will be. This is where Rinpoche's precious holy relics will be placed for people to receive his blessings and protection. And here, they can engage in prayer, meditation, and spiritual practices to collect great merit. And there is the Incarnation Chapel. This building is a permanent spiritual memorial to honor Rinpoche's incarnation lineage and pay tribute to his life's work and legacy. We're now inside the Incarnation Chapel. Behind me in the middle is the Tuku Drapa Gyaltsen Stupa. It will contain a piece of his holy robes from the Potala Palace in Tibet and other relics of his previous lives. And these are the large statues of Tsem Rinpoche at the far end and Tuku Drapa Gyaltsen right here. Tulku Drapa Gyaltsen was the great 17th century Buddhist master who arose as the great protector Dorje Shugden. Tsem Rinpoche dedicated his life to sharing Dorje Shugden's practice because it can bring people hope and relief from their problems. So having Tulku Drapa Gyaltsen's relics here will create the causes for Dorje Shugden's lineage to grow and for Rinpoche's legacy to live on. Down these two corridors are statues of Tsem Rinpoche's 24 previous lives. And on either side of the stupa, you will see two silver reliquaries with the holy relics of Tsem Rinpoche and Tulku Drapa Gyaltsen for people to view and receive blessings. We have put our hearts, minds, time, sweat and effort into building the Tsem Rinpoche Relic Temple.
The stonework for the relic stupa is all done, and the granite blocks will be shipped here from China in the middle of this year. The metalwork for the ornaments is still in progress in Nepal, and the Incarnation Chapel is around 70% completed.
The Tulku Drapa Gyaltsen stupa will be arriving soon from China after its polish and gold lift. We've also approved the 3D model of Tsem Rinpoche statue last month, and we're now beginning to cast smaller statues of Rinpoche.
All the statues of Rinpoche's 24 previous incarnations have arrived in Kachara Forest Retreat, and we're preparing the substances and materials to fill these statues and stupas. It's all going to be very traditional.
The completion of the temple is our highest priority. With your support, we hope to achieve this by September 2021 in time for Rinpoche's second year Parinirvana anniversary. Hundreds of disciples, volunteers and friends have come here to help on their personal time. It hasn't been easy, especially with the movement restrictions over the past year. But everyone has been incredibly supportive and they're doing as much as they can from wherever they are. We deeply appreciate all sponsors and community members who have contributed towards the temple. Without them, it would have been a lot harder to get this far. We're very grateful to our lineage lamas for their guidance from the time of Tsem Rinpoche's Parinirvana until now, especially His Holiness Kyabje Trijang Chokto Rinpoche, His Eminence Khenso Rinpoche Lobsang Pende, and the Venerable 7th Pangno Oracle. Support for this incredible temple has come for the most part from our spiritual community. But to get this project through the final stretch, this will only be possible with the help of everyone. You can help by donating a brick of merit. What we are fundraising for includes raw material cost, labor and construction, as well as stupas, statues, altars, and offerings. Or help us by becoming a bronze, silver, gold, or diamond sponsor. You can even sponsor the cost of any of the featured items in the Relic Temple in full. As a sponsor, your name will be included on our wall of merits or on a digital screen, and we will dedicate prayers and merits to you every day. By helping to build the temple, Buddha taught us that we will continuously collect great merits in this life and future lives. We will always have wealth, good health, and many other benefits and eventually achieve spiritual awakening. We truly hope that the Tsem Rinpoche Relic Temple will bring everyone great merits and facilitate an inner transformation that will extend far beyond this life alone. Please help us make this dream a reality. Thank you very much for your support.